granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Anderson's getting back on Suzuki. I think that's a win-win for all parties involved. Get on something it's not like the latest and greatest bike or anything, but it's good right off the get-go. I mean, I've ridden a stock Suzuki before, and that bike was arguably like one of the best motocross bikes I ever rode. Like, you get on it and you're pretty much comfortable right off the get-go. Like, didn't set the sag, didn't set the bars, nothing like that. Just got on a bone stock bike, and that thing was, it was a good bike, I thought, anyway. I mean, I didn't really I only probably spent like 20 minutes on it, but 20 minutes, it was a good solid 20 minutes of being totally comfortable right off the get-go, like, which to me that's a good sign that it's a good starting point, to say the least. And then Anderson gets on it, and I kind of feel like Suzuki's kind of trying to make a push, because it sounds like the Suzuki technicians or the Suzuki bigwigs from Japan have been running around at the races here in America like they're going to try to make a push. I personally think really all that bike needs is an electric start, and obviously the bike's competitive. Roxon's proved that over and over and over again. The bike's competitive how it sits. I just think an electric start would be beneficial for everybody. Make it easier to start if you fall over. I mean, if everybody on the track has an electric start and you have a kickstart and you fall over and stall the bike, the race is over. Like, with an electric start, you could be pushing the front end, going down, pull the clutch in, and just lay on that electric starter, and the bike will never even die. Which I think if I was racing motocross or something on a Suzuki, I would have to go with like one of those recluse clutches or whatever. So if you did, in the event that you did tip over, the bike would just stay running. Like, I think a lot of those dudes do use the recluse clutch, but I feel like they use the torque drive, the recluse torque drive clutch, which isn't like the automatic clutch or whatever. And I don't know why. It seems that you would want to use you could use a regular torque drive clutch, or whatever the automatic clutch is, and then in the event that you did tip over, the bike would keep running. But obviously there's a reason they don't use them. I'm not sure what it is. I've never had any experience with it, so I can't really speak on it. Plus, I don't go that fast on a motorcycle, so maybe there's some sort of reason why they don't use the automatic clutch or whatever it is, the recluse automatic clutch. But I think Anderson going to Suzuki's good for everybody involved, all parties. Anderson's he's a fast rider, and he's getting older, but at the same time, like, when the stars align, he could still go out and put it down, I'm sure. Like, it's muscle memory. Once you know how to do it, you don't forget how to do it. So we'll just have to wait and see what Anderson can do, if he can put it up towards the front. And then I was reading also that he's riding World Supercross, and apparently Tomac and Roxon, which are the two, I would call them the two title favorites, aren't racing the whole series. Apparently they're just doing like a couple of races. So if Anderson's riding the whole series, then I would have to say he's got a legit shot at being the champion, as long as Freezy doesn't freeze his ass, take his ass out or something like that. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what goes down. Yeah, I just think all Suzuki really needs to do is throw an electric start on that bad boy. Let it go after that. Electric start, maybe a hydraulic clutch. I don't know. I'm sure the cable clutch is fine, obviously. I mean, but if Suzuki's gonna come out with an all new bike, then obviously they'll probably, if it's legit all new bike, first year they probably miss it by a mile. By the second year they start getting it better, and then I would say the third year they've got it figured out. Or that's what it seems like, just like reading the magazines and reading motocross action, stuff like that. It seems like anytime a manufacturer comes out with an all new bike, they miss it on the first year. On the second year it starts getting better, and then by the third year they've got it figured out. But Suzuki, I almost feel like Suzuki's starting from such a good place that if they just make some little refinements to it, I mean, I don't even really know. I have no engineering degree or anything like that, so I don't really know like what they could do to obviously make the bike better. But I almost feel like at the same time they've still got to do something, because they've been running the same bike literally unchanged since 2018, I believe, and we're on 2025. It's almost going to be 2026 before too long, so that means that's like 8 years that they haven't even done anything to the bike. And I want to say 2013 was the last time they had a new bike, like an all new bike. And then they refined it. They're still running on the same platform that they came out with in 2013. So they refined it 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18 was the last time they changed anything. And I'm not even sure what they changed in 18. Probably just put some new graphics on it and sent it. So if the Suzuki engineers are running around at the supercross or motocross races, then obviously they got looking to the future for something. And I personally believe electric start, if it was me, I would just start with an electric start, because electric start would be huge. Suzuki has the technology to do it. I mean, I just feel like Suzuki's real smart on the fact that they get something that they know it works, and they stick with it. But at the same time, the price of them keeps going up, just because, well, the price of everything keeps going up. So I kind of feel like if the price is going to keep going up, they should put some of the money back into it, like electric start, maybe a hydraulic clutch, just because the hydraulic clutch is nice. Maybe new brakes or something, like throw some Brembos on it or something, because the Nissan or whatever brakes they use, they aren't Brembos. I mean, yeah, they're good. They're good new, but like I said, they're not Brembos. So that'd be sweet. Hydraulic clutch, electric start. I mean, but if they're gonna completely start from scratch and come out with an all new bike, it's gonna take them a couple of years to get it dialed in to where it's money. I mean, nobody nails it on the first try. I mean, we try to, but that just doesn't happen generally. So, but I think Anderson going to Suzuki, put another A-side rider, put somebody with rocks in, which hopefully they give Anderson the same equipment that they're giving Roxon, because clearly Roxon's bike's capable, and Roxon's capable. And if Anderson's bike is capable like Roxon's, Anderson's capable too. he could get lucky and win a race here or there. Like, I don't think he's going to go out and battle for the championship or anything, but he could go out on any given night and win a race. I mean, I'm pretty sure he podiumed this year. So obviously, like I said, muscle memory. Once you know how to do it, you don't forget. So I think it'll be fun to watch, at least to see what happens.
I'll put you out of your misery.
Say wham.